So this video will show you how to operate your Philips Respironics Dreamstation Cpap machine. When you go home, you open this bag, unzip that, you're going to find inside your cleaning instructions, along with a little cheat sheet, a copy of the machine here, okay? In the net pocket here, you're going to find your user manual, along with your tubing, which is going to connect the machine and your mask. I'm going to show you that in a minute. Put this to the side here. So you can pull out your machine. You're going to have the power cord right here on the side, going to the wall. This is the front face of it. On the right-hand side here, you're going to find that this door opens up, and that's where your air filter is, which is that blue cartridge. So once a week, remove this, rinse off with some warm water, leave it out to dry, place it right back in. If you're fighting to get that in there, it's probably backwards. It only fits in the correct way. Okay, so you have your air filter right there. Remove, slide right back in. Inside here is a plastic container, right in here, that you're gonna add water. If you can get some distilled water, that's preferable. If not, you can boil tap water, let it cool from temperature. You can use that. So we're gonna open this lid to access that water chamber by pulling on this tab. You're gonna pull, hold it, so this unlocks, lift up, okay? Out comes the water chamber. Always remove it to fill it. Don't spill water on the unit. Bring it out by your sink or your counter. Add your water right through the top opening here. And it's hard to make out in the video, but there's the word max here and a dotted line on each side. Don't go past that fill line, okay? This only fits in the correct way. If you place it in backwards, you'll see that the lid's not gonna close easy. So if that's happening, just flip it around, place on the track, good hard push, snaps back in place. Never lift or move your machine with the water left inside. Any pickup and tilt is gonna damage it, okay? You gotta be very careful with that. So here's your long tubing again. These rubber ends on the tubing are both the same, so it doesn't matter which end connects to where. One to the machine here, the other is going to a mask, okay? So it doesn't make a difference, they're both the same diameters. You take that tubing, and push it right on the end here, okay? So, when you go to remove this, because you're gonna remove it once a week, you gotta wash this too. Don't pull from here on the corrugated. Take the rubber end, bend, wiggle, comes off a lot easier. If you start pulling on the corrugated part of the tubing, you're gonna tear it pretty quickly, okay? Be careful with that. So also push onto here. And then just for this demo, I got this head here. We're gonna take the long gray tubing, connect it down to here to this white tubing. This is part of this particular mask. Depending on your mask, you may not have this. So this gray tubing pushes right onto here, okay? Back to the machine. You gotta power it in. That's your display. Power right here, that long button like a space bar. You're gonna start there. You're gonna push that. Turns the machine on. That's the starting pressure. If it was greater than 4 and you find it to be uncomfortable, that's where this button comes in play. There's a triangle. Whenever you hit this button, that slows the pressure right back down to 4. So that's the pressure displayed right there in that circle. That's the air pressure. The number displayed in the bottom right-hand corner, right now it's on 3. That's the heater setting. Underneath that plastic container in here, there's a metal disc that warms up. That's the heater. You turn this dial, you can control that and adjust it. You can increase it to 5. That's the warmest setting. You can lower it. You can drop it down to 0. Shut the heat off. That's all personal preference. But when you get your machine, it's probably going to be on 3. That's the default setting. You'll see in a few seconds, this screen is going to black out just enough to bother you in the dark. Okay, but the machine is actually running. When the lights go out, the machine is running. If you wake up at night, you think the pressure is too strong, you can push this button again. That always slows it right back down to 4, okay? So you want to set this up, a little night table or the floor. It has to be a flat level surface because you do have to be careful with that water inside. You don't want it spilling or splashing. That's going to damage the unit. That's probably the only way you can mess this up if you spill the water inside. You want to replace your mask, tubing, and filter every 6 months. You give your doctor's office a call, they'll fax a prescription, and it will mail you out the supplies. I'll leave your phone number in the bag too, so if anything ever comes up, you can give us a call back. It's Express Medical, 973-926-1400. So this is the demo for your Cpap, your Philips Respironics Dreamstation Cpap. In the morning, you're gonna get up and just push this button again. That shuts everything down. That's the power. So when you shut it off, everything lights up. So that's your screen that comes up in the morning. When the machine's running at night, everything everything will black out for you. Okay, so if you need any more help, you give us a call back, 973-926-1400. Thank you.